Welcome to the Dimesions Tents tutorial video. You will need the following equipment to begin: 7mm short ropes, 7mm long ropes, 13mm circumference ropes, carabiners, poles, pole caps, steel pegs, a 10-pound hammer, and the tent. Always remember, safety first. Before putting up your tent, inspect the site for water pipes and other potential problems. Look for an even and open piece of ground. Lay out your ground cover and orientate it according to where you would like to put the tent up. Unpack your Dimesions tent on top of the cover sheet and roll it out onto the ground cover, making sure it's the right way up. Attach a carabiner to a short rope and attach this to each corner of the tent. Make sure your corner rope is spread out at a 45-degree angle to the tent. Take your steel poles and lay them 1.5 meters from the tent. Do this for all 4 corners. The 4th corner in this example will be raised, so instead of placing the peg 1.5 meters away, measure out 3 meters rather. This corner will be the highest corner of the tent. When sinking the pegs, make sure the pegs are also at a 45-degree angle to the ground. For the circumference, place a peg 1 meter from the tent every 4 loops. This will be for the circumference rope. Knock in the pegs carefully. Remember to do it at an angle for best results. Leave around 10 centimeters of the peg above ground. Use a carabiner and a short rope to create an eye on the top of your pegs. Make sure it's tight and tied securely. Thread the rope from the corner loop through the eye on the peg and back through the carabiner on the tent. This creates a gear effect for when you pull the rope tight. Secure the ropes with 2 half-hitch knots. Do this to all of your pegs. Then thread the circumference rope through all the loops on each side of the tent, keeping each end of the rope loose. Keep the same 45-degree angle as your corner ropes. Do this to all sides of the tent. Pull tight and secure with knots once again. On the longer side, to tighten your circumference ropes, create a trucker's hitch to help you tighten the ropes. You do this by creating a slip knot in your rope. Wrap it around the peg and back through the slip knot to use as a gear. Pull tight. Fasten all corner ropes and circumference ropes to the peg. To test the tightness of the fastened tent, pull up your front side, which is the higher side. You should be able to pull it to your chest. Clear all rope ends and equipment from the site. Now is time to place poles into your fastened tent. For the front end of the tent, place 1 pole 3 panels from the left and another 3 panels from the right. Attach 1 eye of your pole to the circumference rope with a carabiner, and a carabiner and a long rope to the other eye of the pole. Do this to the 2nd pole too. Lay the rope out directly perpendicular to the front edge of the tent. Lift the pole. To efficiently lift the poles, put 1 hand on the pole above your head and 1 below. Push in an upward motion. Measure 3 meters distance from the pole and sink a peg. This is to pull the tent forward. Remove the ground sheet from under the tent now that the tent is off the ground. Add the pole caps to the top ends of the poles. These will be used inside the tent. Place the shorter poles in the corners of the tent using the same upward motion. Add poles to all corners before adding the longest center poles. Make sure the center poles are vertically straight. Once all poles are inserted, tie off all loose ends of the ropes neatly. Wrap colored material around the pegs to neaten up and so that they are noticeable for safety. Clear all equipment. Your tent is ready to be used. Enjoy your Dimensions experience.